Welcome to an on-demand training on understanding the spatial effects map with AgVeritas. In our last on-demand training video, we discussed understanding the first page of your AgVeritas analysis results, the summary page. In this video, I'm going to take just a moment to discuss understanding the second page of those results, the spatial effects map. And so here I am viewing the spatial effects map, which you can access by clicking on the Spatial Effects tab at the top here. And just as a refresher, these spatial effects, the orange and blue areas you see on the map, are areas in the field where the yield was abnormally high or low, and that abnormal yield cannot be explained by the factors that were included in the analysis. Another way to think of these spatial effect areas is that there's a group of yield points that were so unexpectedly high or low based on everything we know about the characteristics present in that area that we're confident that some other unknown factor is what's really affecting the yield there. Some common examples of spatial effects that we see include deer damage, tree lines, and pivot roads. Oftentimes, someone who is familiar with the analyzed field will right away identify the cause of some of these spatial effects, but they often will be unsure of the cause of others, providing an opportunity to take this map and investigate and possibly correct a negative spatial effect. In addition to providing an opportunity to investigate these spatial effects, it's important to be able to account for the impact of these areas when analyzing yield. As we explore the next two results pages, you'll see how taking into account the impact that these spatial effects can have on yield often leads to a much more accurate yield analysis. But using this map as an example, imagine if you were running a strip trial in this field and one of the test strips ran through this large blue area or positive spatial effect area. You may wrongfully attribute that abnormally high yield to the test treatment when we're confident that some other factor is what's really driving that abnormally high yield. And so accounting for these spatial effects can lead to a much more accurate assessment of the true impact of that test treatment. Thank you for viewing this brief tutorial on understanding the spatial effects map with AgVeritas. As always, we hope you found this on-demand training helpful, and if you have any questions or feedback, please don't hesitate to give us a call.